when you come to the Science and Spirituality Summit. Mr. Trivedi gives not just a presentation, but he's also going to be giving an in-person powerful demonstration of those healing abilities for everybody who's there. And if anybody has ever received an energetic transference from him, or as we call them, blessings, they know how powerful it is. And by the way, I should say the reason why we do refer to what Mr. Trivedi gives as a blessing is that a healing is such a very small thing. You know, you have a headache, the healer comes, touches your head, whatever, headache's gone.
During transformation, a few percentage of the people, like 10 or 20, somewhere between 10 and 20% of the people, they have some little problem, a small headache, nausea, back pain, because energy is moving throughout the body and connecting the information in your body, right? Healing. This healing is so fast, so instantaneous.
But what he does with his blessing is something so far beyond a healing, because in a matter of a few minutes, he transforms people on the cellular level. He actually allows the cells to return to their own original blueprint, the blueprint of perfect health and happiness. But as we live and we accumulate stress and accumulate toxins from the food and the air, the cells no longer vibrate with that original blueprint of happiness. And what he does begins to restore the original blueprint, or he gives the energy so that the cells can begin to go back into the direction of that original perfection. Anything that needs to be healed, whether it's a headache or a sore shoulder, a tumor, or lack of financial prosperity, lack of a good relationship, that tends to spontaneously correct itself. The results that people were reporting were nothing short of miraculous. There have been over 4,000 scientific studies substantiating what he does. So it's not just that he says that he could do healings or blessings. Scientists all over the world, from India to Australia to Canada to Germany to the UK to the US, scientific research has been done at some of the most prestigious research institutes around the country, substantiating that, for example, not only can he work miracles with people, but also with plants, with animals. He shows these slides about the 350 cows. A large percentage were not conceiving in season, and this was in India, and 60% of the calves that were being born were male and only 40% female, which, in India is not a good thing because it's against the law to kill a cow. So what are you going to do with all the male cows? They don't give milk. You can't kill them. Mr. Trivedi blessed this herd. The mastitis disease had disappeared in all of the cows. Milk production increased so much that the farm became profitable. And you think, okay, if he could get rid of a mastitis epidemic in 350 cows, what can he do for human beings and plants as well? The other seeds, the control seeds, they used fertilizers and pesticides, and they had to just keep spraying it to keep the pests and the fungus and the bacteria away. But in the blessed plot, all they had was water and the one blessing. No chemicals, no fertilizers, just water, blessing in the sun. Not only was the output more, not only were the crops more nutritious, not only was there greater immunity, but the crops were completely resistant to fungus, bacteria, pests. The ripple effect of these seeds being planted in the ground was that the ground, the heavy metals, and the toxicity in the actual soil disappeared. He did some research at Penn State where he was able to remove the radioactivity from highly radioactive water. We have in vitro research done on the HIV virus, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and the cytomegalovirus, which is a herpes virus, that he was able to eliminate it, and cancer cells. endometrium cells and prostate cells, where he was able to convert cancerous cells into non-cancerous cells within 10 days. When he came here, they wanted to know how they could do it for free. And he said, no, this is blessing. We don't charge for blessing. I said, yes, we do. Because I saw the power of what he had, and I knew that it had to get to every corner of the globe. Most of the money goes towards continued research, because what we're finding is that the more scientific research we do to substantiate what he's done for plants and for animals and for water, and what we're finding is that research in the U.S. is the most respected research. The more scientific research we have, the more people will be open to this. I met him. He says his divine told him to come to the U.S. He was born with gifts, but in 1995, the divine told him to now begin to use the gifts for the benefit of mankind in a very huge way. He needed somebody to help him establish his activities in the U.S. So it went from him blessing 3 people in my living room. My husband and I decided we could spend a year helping him, and now he's blessed thousands and thousands of people. What is so profound about what he does, as people will see when they come to your gathering, is to receive a blessing, you just have to sit there. You'll notice the energy working in your physiology immediately.
So I just pray for one object, the happiness, and rest, this is the duty and this is the job of this energy to provide you all those parameters by which you can enjoy the happiness.